Evet, merhaba. Uyudum, uyandım, yedim, gene uyudum, gene uyandım. Yani saati pazar gününün ye 15.38 yaptım tam tamına. Ama inançlıyım, bilinçliyim. Watch Dogs Legion'ı bugün bitireceğim. Bitireceğim, evet, hakikaten cümle bitireceğim oldu yani. Nasıl olacak, nasıl bitecek? Bu arada ben oyunun başından beri, yani oyunu almadan önce finalle ilgili zaten spoiler yemiştim. Ve bunu hani şey olarak yedim, hani bilinçli olarak, gayet bilinçli bir şekilde yedim. Şey yapmadım yani, hani umursamadım. Çünkü önemli olan şey değildi. Hikayesi benim için o kadar çok önemliydi. Benim gerçekten tek umursadığım şey oynanıştı. Oynanışta da elimden geldik, yani oyunun elinden geldiği kadar da iyi bir şey geldi yani. Verdi. Ben Watch Dogs 1'den sonra istediğimi elde ettim. Yani oynanış olarak, dinamikler olarak, mekanikler olarak. Yoksa baktığın zaman Watch Dogs 1'den çok daha kötü bir hikaye. Zaten Watch Dogs 1'den sonra hiçbir Watch Dogs oyunu istediğim gibi bir kaliteli hikaye anlatısına sahip olmadı. Tamamen şey, vakit geçirmedik, zaman geçirmedik. Yani, hekimsi şeyler yaptın. Bunları yaparken de o kadar da çok şey yapmadım. Yani var mı? Var. Güzel mi? Güzel. Oynanış güzel. Oynanış güzel. Oynanış gerçekten güzel. Eğlenceli.
Nice.
Gizlilik güzel. Sevdiğim gibi. Ne aşırı zor, ne de böyle aşırı challenging. Gayet iyi. Okeydir yani. Neyse. Şu Albion'un neymiş bu şeyin adı? True Colors bölümünü yapalım. Ondan sonra artık finale geçelim.
This is the place. All right. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Ondan sonra da artık düzene göre, kafamıza göre bakacağız. Aklımda bu arada bunu bitirdikten sonra hemen şeye geçmek var. Immortal Phoenix Rising'e geçmek var ama oturup da kısa bir şekilde şey çeker miyim, çekmez miyim bilmiyorum. Ona bir bakmam gerekiyor. Battlefront 2. Ona bir bakacağım, karar vereceğim. Ondan sonra da uygulamaya geçeceğim. Evet. Umuyorum ses çok yüksek çıkmamıştır ya. Kulağını öpmemişimdir, bilmiyorum. Bekleyelim bakalım. Gerek var mı?
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Brains need breaks, Bagley. Even mine.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. Oh, come the fuck on.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
No doubt. The whole setup was just perfect. I suggest we check the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Gidelim bakalım.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Of course they would. It looks a tad suspicious, don't you think?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a Swiss Army knife, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
I'm onto it.
Tron, spread out and search.
Check every corner and crevice.
Failure to comply will result in forceful...
Güzel oluyor da.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Evet ya, burada benim birazcık hatam. Ben bu robotu hiç böyle atak kullanmadım.
I want a full incident report ASAP. This was preventable, Harris. Human error, and it cost...
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
So he had access to high-grade weapons. Unfortunately, it doesn't narrow it down. I'll look around and see what I can find.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
If that's true, then the bomb was no false flag. It was a hit job.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Bax, can you run the number plates?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass must have done something to piss this man off.
If even Albion's own employees are turning against Cass, that's definitely an angle we can play. But we'll need to get a good look at the truck first.
According to Albion Radio Chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Why would they bring it there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
Found all necessary elements.
You're sure?
Allah
There was a
Allah.
large
Bak
amount of
salak bir de arabayı
Yes, sir. The area
kaçırmış.
has been scoured. On your orders, we are cleared.
Allah. Bir de arabanın da yani.
Today we're talking about
Bu araba böyle bir
cryptocurrency.
şey
Crypto
değil
now
ya.
seems like it's been around forever, but it's really quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that was in this market. There seemed to be a new way of financial transactions, a new way of money. It's something that we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works. Let's recap the basics.
Okay, got to try and let the
central to
author try and
cryptocurrency is the distributed ledger technology.
A little bit of money to carry around with you.
I think the turning point in the UK really came a few years ago when
Holy crap. Gel.
I've been hit!
Nasıl aydın hit? Artık ölmeye niyetim var mı? Gece. Seyredesek.
What was that?
Evet.
You don't stop me!
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Got it.
Güzel.
This can't be the attacker. The body's too far gone.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the Tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Wait. I've had
enough of this.
Little shit. Fuck you. Bunun battery'e bittikten sonra yalnız bize çıkacak bir mi?
Yes, I think this is our victim. Recent with burn marks all over.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Hardly a challenge for you, is it, Bugs?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Blood clot. Albion certainly knows how to get rid of bodies.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Allah Allah, bak buralara götürmedi ha. Çok enteresan.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Your turn, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mom. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Jesus, rice and peace. All of these drones hovering over our heads, and one flip of the switch, we turn them into blood clot killers.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
But we don't have to... Wait. You saved the data? Are you joking?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
+3, the human race at all.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Copy.
Evet, salağı alalım direkt. Now the of range mi? Losing signal mı? Pardon, hazır mısınız?
Got one. Where's the other?
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Copy. Right now.
A compromised drone is in your area.
Approaching with caution, over.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Suspect? O suspect şu anda ya. You are being detected. What?
This isn't necessary.
Tamam, pardon. Sesini. Belki ufak daha nice geliyor. Okay.
It looks like the security has been disabled.
Olur. Çünkü ben geldim. Merhaba. Bitti. Para bak. Ya bir boka da yaramıyor. Biliyorum da alacağım yani. Bay bay. Oh. Sakın. İncinirsin. İncitirim. Hoppa. Tekrar alacağız. Başka şansımız yok. Sen patlıyorsun. Nein, kann wohl nicht. Bunu yapalım. Kaç dakika olmuş şu an? 5 dakika.
All right, here it goes.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Furnace drones.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones with auto-kill you. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
French mi? Nasıl yani? İhtiyacım olan şey.
About half done.
Anything to make it faster, Bugs?
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
Gerek yok ya. Geç. Buranın.
Joyful sight.
That's it for Demis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Look, we can handle his army. We can handle his drones. But you see, Cass, the people them like him. And if we take on the rascal head on, it will only prove the tune he's been singing all along, that DedSec are terrorists.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Yani oyunu bitmeden de bir Justice for Claire de kullanmışsak olmaz yani. Sorry.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
That line, rascal. He had a hit list as long as the Nile, and now he plays the victim?
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
A few of us thought about that. Bagley, bring it up.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
With DedSec behind her, she could do a lot of damage. The right kind of damage.
Evet, oyunun geri kalanında abuk subuk araçlar kullanmayı planlıyorum. İlk Vallahi da geldi.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
This girl is starting to rack up enemies. If we found her this easy... AL2, let's go quickly.
Aşağı. Aşağı nasıl ineceğiz? Şuradan. Böyle yapacağız. Aşağı indik. Paralelini o zaman şey yapacağım. Bir dakika.
I love this.
Ama ilk defa böyle bir şey yaptırırız. Eğer ben şu an doğru yere gidiyorsam tabii. Böyle bir şey var. Mısır'da var da.
God damn it, somebody got her. Proper Vex. She showed a lot of promise.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right, Bugs. Let's find the bastards who did this and expose them. Let's have a look around. Check out the graffiti. It's a bit much, no?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Kellys don't tend to advertise their hit jobs, though. Something is not adding up. Whoever killed Claire stole her equipment but forgot this tablet. Bugs, a little help, please.
Slightly more than the usual security. Can't just barge past it. It'll take at least a polite cough and an excuse me. Give me a moment.
Lot of people have come through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
I bet you anything they're Albion supplier.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is it then. Cass is finally going to appear for everything. We just need that file. The hitman said carousel. It's got to mean Carousel Plaza.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is in fact Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense, it's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
In other words, more rascal to mash up. Can't say I'm sorry. After what we saw, they deserve everything that is coming.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we? You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Nice.
Drones are en route to suspect.
Where did they go?
Güzel savun yani.
I thought we moved. I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there, to the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
Nobody could find the receipts for was paid for no
Pre-crisis press.
Ve bölümün son görevi. Ne değil? Pardon. Just Fork'ları değil mi hala? Pardon. Sonraki görev geçtiğini düşündüm.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Well, walk on here, miss.
Haha.
You decided to turn up, yeah?
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Looks like we have to deal with Albion for a while longer.
Oh.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Well, I'm out for a drink, then I shot them. Who's with me? No. I mean, with me. Just, you know what I mean.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
Because of all the data.
Şimdi son görev.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
the government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Neatly designed, a simple button to snitch on someone. That's so much better than non-government informer apps like school leaders,
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Let's put an end to Cass and his activities for good.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
They won't thank you in this lifetime or the next.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Well, its masked face. But what more can we expect of cowards? Come to destroy the one man able to resist them. Who do you think Project Themis would have targeted?
Nobody's seeking cover.
Terminating the search. Nothing more.
Bunlar beni
I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's come to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? You want to test my resolve? Just surrender.
çok yanlış arkasına düştüm. Benden yana tutup.
Last known position is there. Check it out. Shit! I'm getting shot at!
Çok fazla duranlar ya.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
Tamam, ben sadece onu bir şey yapayım.
Weapons ready.
Bak. Bak çok özür dilerim.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance Zero Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Ben göstereceğim sana. Bağırıyor mu?
Useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
Gerçekten bir şeye ihtiyaç var.
I'll rid the city of you once.
Points revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security. You will not stand in my way.
Resmen mi basıyorsun?
The truck shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Yardım edin ki. Ha.
They won't even thank you.
Bekle.
All your efforts, all your sacrifice.
Oy. Okay. Sıkıştık gibi duruyor ama çok da sıkışmadık. Bekle. Tamam atla şimdi. Hoppa. Şimdi koş. Koş.
This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Kolay, zevkli, hafif zorlayıcı, tatlı bir boss savaşıydı. Kalp yardım sevdi.
Let's get this over with.
Ya İşte benim elimdeki silahla da çok olacak bir şey değil ama.
Time to end this.
I will make London great again.
Yapma bilmiyorum ben sana. Oo. Ben bayağı zorlayıcı bir şey bekliyordum ya. İyi bir... Gerçi o kadar zırha rağmen bir de yani.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
We stopped you, so I think we'll be alright.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
I think we'll let the people decide what's good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
It's all good.
Ve artık böylelikle Albion Chapter'da halletmiş olduk. Geçmiş olsun.
This is stupid.
Bu son görev olacak. Bunu da ayrı bir videoda koymayı planlıyorum.
Oi, you put down a mad dog, dead sec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
O zaman orada görüşürüz. Bir sonraki videoda. Merhaba Derç.